Hello everybody, welcome back to this playthrough of Civilization 6 on the Nintendo Switch, and in today's episode we are going to found a city around here to stop Samaria expanding anymore. We're also hopefully going to get this wonder here, which would be nice, wouldn't it? Let's have a look. I am playing on the Pro Controller for the first time in a long while on this game. Okay, so 3 turns when we get that wonder. So it could be a bit weird. I'm also a tiny bit ill again. I've got cold, so if I sound a bit different, that's why. Right, let's get into it. Okay. Right, so we need to probably in this episode as well try and get as close to Stockholm as possible. Hattin looks like it's on its last legs, about to fall. We're also pushing Stockholm's forces back to the east of the city. So hopefully we're going to be able to do this pretty swiftly. If we can get both of these done, I'll be very happy. But they've produced more crossbowmen. Where's that? Okay, I presume... Oh, that was... Alright, okay. You know what? Crossbowmen, they might be doing a bit of damage here to us, but they're going to die rather swiftly, if we're being honest. But yeah, we need to try and bring this war to an end as quickly as possible as we get castles. And we need to do that because of war weariness, essentially. And we've also got to start a war with Samaria sooner rather than later, probably. So, yeah, that's the thing. Right, so where should we put this city? Now, I was thinking, we need food and we need production. Now, it's one of these two tiles, it's just which one. I think this one... 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can't grab that tile anyway, so it doesn't make too much difference. I think over here might be a bit better because it gives us a little bit more range to some of these ones, doesn't it? So that might be a bit better, that one there. It is very much a tile just to capture pretty much the territory itself and the oil. And they're two things we really need. So apart from that, we're not too bothered about how well it does. It might take a few tiles off Rome, but we're not that bothered at this time. It's nothing major. I'd rather have the territory than Samaria have it, because that could start causing us problems. So we are going to move over and found it on that tile. Yeah, away from Antium, but still in range of the sort of wheat there, which will be crucial for food, and crucially the oil. So that's good. So in 3 turns we should grab that. Hopefully they're not going to get there first, because that would be a bit of a pain in the backside. Okay, build a mine there on that iron, which is good. That's going to really help boost production in that city. I want to make sure we get through everything sort of tech-wise and stuff first before we move on to the fighting, because that obviously needs to take priority when it happens, and I don't want to be jumping all over the place. Right. Siege tactics could be useful. What does that give us then? So that the shipyard as well. We have a few harbours, so I think you can build the shipyard in the harbour. Venetian arsenal as well, but we don't have a big navy, so Venetian arsenal won't be too important. Very quickly before we go any further, it was suggested to me that we go ahead and build, I think it was a caravel, because we can use that to help take that Sumerian city there of Larsa, so we'll do that. Thanks again, Nathan. Yep, for the suggestion. Oh, we'll probably go for a frigate. That'll be better, won't it? Yeah. Okay, yeah, a frigate. We'll go for a frigate. Range, strength, good, good, good. Take 16 turns, but you know, we've still got a war going on in the north. By the time that's done, we should be pretty much ready to attack. And we need to start building our navy up as much as possible. Oh my god, that is instant death, I think. Well, I'm hoping it is. Oh, there's always one. There's always one that survives. Can you get it? No. Well, that's absolutely upsetting. Right, you come back here. We'll not use your promotion yet. I just want to switch things around so we can try and get this cannon in range of something. Good. Yeah, well, we might as well kill the crossbow while we can. I would have, in an ideal world, I would have attacked the other crossbows. Oh, we could have used that bombard there, but maybe we can... No. Oh, well, whatever. It's only a minor issue. I was just going to say we could have used that bombard to kill that crossbowman and then attack the other crossbow with the cannon, but it didn't happen. Instead, we will heal that for this turn. and focus on Hattin. Ooh, Aqualia's built a bank. Nice. Money. Money is very important in this game. I'd build units here, but I just don't think it's necessary. We could go for an industrial zone, but I don't really fancy it at this point. A harbour would be very useful for money in this city. 4 gold. Oh, harbour could be so useful. If we're talking about gold, though, I mean, getting the trade routes filled up would be a good idea. So that might be a shout, actually. Yeah, build some traders. We might as well. It's a much easier way of getting probably more gold than a commercial hub offers at this stage. Or an early commercial hub. Definitely. Okay, so the bombard will attack here. This is going to fall very quickly now. And I think the plan is to actually raise the city. That is what's been suggested to me. Now, there's absolutely no point doing that. We might as well just go in with the muskets. Can you promote? Yay! Okay, well, we will go versus district defences and hopefully we'll be more useful in the future. Right. Attack from the north. Do we need to attack from the south first? I don't like attacking across rivers, but it is what it is. We could have probably done with moving that cannon, but oh well. You just get moving. Move yourself, and we will bring some more musketmen in. We have plenty here. We have a nice train of them coming through. And the one at the back is sort of going to be sacrificed a little bit. So you go in and just attack there, soften them up a bit. We'll wait till next turn. We'll wait till the bombard's done its work, and then we'll probably just attack again across the river with that musketman, and we can just leave him behind while the rest of our healed forces head to Stockholm. Good. Right, so Ivana has completed an entertainment complex. As we've seen in the last few episodes, we've been struggling to control amenities, especially being at war, so that's good. Are we fine for housing? We are, so we're going to go straight into an arena there. You can just heal for now. I want to make sure we do most of the... Could we take it? Because they could just attack us anyway and cause us problems, couldn't they? We can't take it, so we're going to wait for the bombard. Well, we can't take it this turn, that is. So let's get on to the next one. Got a bath coming in Cairo, very good for housing. We're working on buildings for our workshop in Medina, building a monument in Mecca. Okay, so this brings me to another point. I've been saying this is a very bad deal. Now, as I've mentioned in the comments, my thinking for this being a bad deal was he wasn't ceding the cities. But apparently people have played and he cedes the opposition will cede the city anyway, even if it doesn't say so. And that's just something to bear in mind. We won't be accepting this deal at this time though, because I want to press on and take Stockholm essentially. So we're going to refuse it for now, Saladin, but we're getting closer. I need Stockholm in the war essentially, because we need to take it for ourselves. Right, so the bombard should do good damage to Hattin this turn, and then I think we're pretty much ready to go. Right, so you've finished building on that. We could go for the grain, for a bit of food. Okay, we'll do that. I mean, it's just up there anyway, so that's fine. So with these units, I think the best thing to do right now is just to heal them if they're not in the way. So this isn't in the way, so we'll heal. You're sort of not in the way, so you can heal. Hopefully he'll not get attacked by Stockholm. You can move forward, and then if there's any troops we can sort of... Well, we can start range attacking the city now. Although it seems a bit pointless, but you know what? If we've got nothing else to do, we might as well. You know what? Every little damage and all that. Every little help. That was just pointless. It's like chucking a rock at them. You can stay back so we're not taking damage. The bombard over here is very near full health now. Medina doesn't provide enough food. Oh. That's sad. Well, when the war's over, we'll sort it out. Right, you attack here. That should pretty much finish them off. And then with the musket at the back, we'll be ready to move in. Yeah. I'm just going to capture that now. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I had to put a brief pause in, but we're back now. We've just taken Hattin, so we are actually going to raze the city, which was the instructions of the War Council, and I've got to listen to that. So we will raze the city and move on to Stockholm. It was crap anyway. Look at that. Much nicer just having emptiness. Right, good. At least we've just taken another city off Arabia, though. So now we are going to think about advancing on Stockholm. I don't think there's much point moving the cannons forward yet. Simply because I think it's best to have our other forces moving forward at the same time. So when we do attack, we attack in number, we attack en masse, and we're much more deadly. But as you can see, we have got quite a force now coming over here to take Stockholm, and that should deal with that quite quickly. But before we can do any of that, we have some building work to do. So we've just completed a monument in Mecca. A nice little bonus for culture, I guess. But what do we want to go for next? We could go for an armory, which would be nice. Do we have a housing problem? No. You know what? I think we don't really have many encampments really in the Empire. So let's go for an armory. Let's get that going. And also Mecca's in a pretty good strategic place so that you want it to be a strong city and capable of producing a few military units. And ones at good quality as well at that. So we've got a bath completed in Cairo. That is obviously sort of the housing situation now. Can't build any more districts. We could build walls or a water mill, but we're not that bothered about that. I think with this sort of spare city here, because we don't have much specifically to build, we might as well go and get another trader. We have a few left. So that's 2 cities building traders. And we've still got, so 8 now. We've got 1 more left. Why did that take, why do you have to work that out? That 7 add 2 is 9, and 10 take away 9's 1. Good maths, Alex. That's not embarrassing. Ooh, we could build a spy. Spy's very useful. It'd be quite nice to get into that on this game, wouldn't it? Talking about spies. Now, the other thing I sort of want around here is a builder, because, as I've mentioned, we are founding our new city in between Antium and Rome, and we want to be able to sort of work on the wheat. I'm not sure we can work on the oil yet. I don't think we can. But we want to be able to work on the wheat and improve that, and maybe the sheep as well. So a builder would be nice. 6 turns as well, so that's actually pretty decent. We will get a spy as quickly as possible, though. The next thing we build in a major city will be a spy, I imagine. Right, so yeah, let's just get everything advancing. We want to push up on Stockholm pretty quickly. I think we're in a good position here. I think this will be over relatively soon. And then we can switch our focus to what happens next, really. Yay, this unit's here, so that you can patrol that. The settlers arrived as well, which is nice. The caravel's back. Now I want to keep it round here, actually. I want to be able to see what they're bringing in and out of Larsa. Because if they bring a few troops in or something, or we see another settler appear, we'll know to be on alert. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Right, let's end the turn properly then. We're going to get that wonder soon. If nobody builds it, we're going to get it. Now, I hope I've not just jinxed that. But I think we might be 1 turn off after this. I think we might have 1 turn left to wait for it, which will be really good. Okay, so Stockholm does look like it's firing, but it's not doing a great deal of damage. It's got nowhere near enough strength to stop the military force, which is now heading straight to its gate. Oh, it's here!
Was great. And as the sacrifice passed each of the 4 rooms dedicated to the sun god, the sun disappeared or reappeared in the sky.
Well, that's fantastic. A big thank you to Nathan, who I will dedicate this wonder to because he suggested we build it. And that's going to be very useful for our empire now. Shut up. Don't make me angry. Civilizations that make me angry, as I'm sure you're aware of China being on this continent, tend to find themselves in bad positions. Okay, so that should be adding a fair bit of amenities to our empire, which is nice. I think it added 1 for each adjacent tile, so we should get another 4. And also a bit of golden food, isn't it? I thought the turn was still ending them for some reason. So let's have another check. I can't pronounce it. I've not tried to pronounce it since we started building it because I know how bad I am at it. Right. Good. So it gives +1 immunity from entertainment for each lake tile within 1 tile of it, and +1 food and +1 production from each lake tile in your empire. Yay! So that is giving us a lot more tiles. As you can see, we've got the +1 food and +1 production there. For each tile in your empire as well. Okay, so yeah, we've got a few of them popping up. Plenty of lake tiles we need to try and grab as well then. But that's going to be nice. That's a nice bonus. We probably need to start working on building a few cities around here to properly maximize this. But that is a good start. I'm very happy with that. So maybe some more cities could be a possibility, but we'll think about that probably in the next episode now. Right, so in Rome we have completed that. Now I said we were going... Oh, we've got an arena, actually. 4 turns in arena. You know, when we've got amenity problems, going ahead and getting an arena could be quite good. I did say we'd build a spy straight away. But, I mean, so let's go for the arena. Let's get that finished. And I'm happy with that decision. Oh, the bombard's complete. The bombard is repaired. Look at this. I don't know why they bothered to come out. Wow, all of them dead in 1. I don't know why they bothered to come out to play, because it's going to end badly for them. Right, I don't want to move that forward too many yet, because we can't attack if we move into Swedish territory, so that'll have to wait till next turn. You can move forward. I am keen to get the other bombard in relatively quickly. Wow, we have so many forces here. Could even go ahead and just sack Jeddah, really, if we wanted to. Because we have just got such a force around here that there's very little they're going to be able to do to stop us. Right, you can sort of move up here. Ooh, is that a musketman they've got? That's nice. Well done. Right, a big priority is getting this through here as well. Okay, so we have... Yep. We have a real force moving in on Stockholm. It's going to cause them all kinds of problems. I do not want to move this cannon forward because I think it'd be very useful in case we have or face a surprise attack from Poland, who seem to be putting pikemen in strategic positions here. So maybe we have to be aware of that. So we'll move our cannon back down, but I'm pretty confident any attack from Poland will be repelled with relative ease. Right, so yeah, you can skip a turn. You can skip a turn. Next turn we move in. Then it looks like we've mobilized very well here. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we can move you into a good position next turn anyway. So yeah, you stay there. You heal for now. You defend. These are in... Stockholm is in big trouble. You know, after all them defeats, I think they killed one of our knights. This is going to be incredibly satisfying to get our own back on these guys. That's... And you know, I could cry with happiness. But we've not taken it yet. Yes, we will found the city here. Good. And we are... Our first aim is to really try and... Okay. Mediolanum. Okay, I can't pronounce city names. That's what we've come to here. But I might try. I want to buy that 3 production tile there. Yeah, I really want that tile. Right, good. So we've bought that. That makes me happy. And we've pretty much got them penned in here, which was the main point of this exercise. We did not want them sort of expanding out of that gap into maybe between Puteoli and Rome. Because if they did that, they could have caused us a few problems. But now we've sort of secured this land, we've secured the oil, and the sheep, obviously, most importantly. I think we are in a good position, strategically. Right, in here, I just want you to go ahead and build... You know what, walls might be decent. Just as... Because I mean, nothing will happen, but walls are just nice, and I'm not too bothered about what the city builds anyway at this stage. It's just there to grab land more than anything. Okay. We might not even want it growing, because if it grows, it could cause us a few problems with amenities. I think maybe if keeping the city small actually might benefit us if we just want... Oh, piss off. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to swear. Go away. I can't believe that. He comes and settles in our back garden and then shouts at us for this. We will settle where we please, and if you've got something to say to that, you come and do something about it. Okay, so that's about the 13th time she is, or 15th, or whatever, time she's announced us in this game. I am all for war, by the way, if she's up for that. Please do bring that to my doorstep. I'm not at all worried about what you can do. We've pretty much been hated throughout this game. At every step along the way, everybody hates us. And rightly so.
What can be labelled, packaged, mass-produced
Okay.
is neither
Nice.
truth.
I don't think we will. That wonder there's the Venetian arsenal, and I'm pretty sure it almost double. I think it doubles your naval. It doubles the size of your navy, and we don't really need that, so we won't be building that. But the shipyard probably will prove useful. Yeah, so it gives bonus production equal to the adjacency gold bonus of its district. Nice. So we will probably be building quite a lot of shipyards eventually. You have an extra charge and you can use that to build on that grain. Good. Right, so everything is set up here. We have our bombard moving into position here. We have got musketmen at every corner. They are truly in a terrible position here, Stockholm. And next episode, we are going to move in. Our forces are primed. We have cannon trained on the city, although it's a bit useless. We have, most importantly, bombard about to be trained on the city, and plenty of musketmen to march in and claim vengeance for the acts that they've committed. So that will be next time. Jadwiga has declared war on Saladin. Opportunist much? I sort of want Saladin to sort of... I'm not bothered really what they do. We've crushed both, so really they should be fighting us, not each other. And Baghdad has got a housing and food problem. Get in there. Okay. Can we grab that tile? I'd quite like us to have the tobacco rather than them. Yeah, good. Good. Right, so that's going to end it for this episode. But next time, our forces are going to march on Stockholm, claim the vengeance that we so badly desire, and actually capture the city for ourselves. And it is a pretty decent city, isn't it? Thank you very much for watching. Please do hit the like button and subscribe for more. Leave your comments, leave your suggestions down below, and share this with a friend who likes Civilization. And I will see you in another video.